Here's something that's kind of fun. It's not exactly a news item, but I came across this article called "The 6 Coolest Places You're Not Allowed to Visit," and I was like, "What? What are these places I'm not allowed to visit? Like Area 51? What could it be?" And I thought I would run down some of these, and maybe I would love to go to some of these places because I just want to go to places I'm not allowed. I've always been a trespasser. That's something you should know about me. You tell me I can't go there, I'm gonna try to go there. Okay? I'm going to hop the fence at Area 51. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go there. Here's one. Heard Island volcano in Australia. This remote island has the best of both worlds. The deadly combination of icy glaciers and active volcanoes. Okay, maybe I don't want to go to this one. So one of the volcanoes on the island, it's called Mawson Peak, started spewing lava in the year 2000, and it has been active ever since. Hence, this island, home to animals such as marine birds, seals, and penguins, is out of bounds for curious travelers for the foreseeable future. Yeah, I probably don't want to go to that one, I'm going to say. First of all, I'm not a fan of cold places, icy glaciers. Nah, that's not a place I want to be. And then the other thing is that, of course, active volcanoes. Those are pretty pesky when you're trying to have a vacation. When you're trying to pitch your tent on the side of a volcano and the molten lava runs down and melts all your equipment, that's just annoying, isn't it? Here's another one that sounds really cool. Snake Island in Brazil. What could this be? Oh my god. First of all, snakes are dope. I know a lot of people are afraid of snakes. I'm not that afraid of snakes. I've had pet snakes. As a child, growing up on the New Hampshire border, I was privy to the forests and the woods within which I would frolic. Yes, I would frolic in the woods and catch snakes. That was the thing that I did. We caught snakes, me and my cousins. We would go, so maybe Snake Island is a place for me. Why can't I go there? I want to know. It's a 43-hectare island. Whoever knows how many hectares there are. I have no idea what a goddamn hectare is. I'm sure one of you nerds is going to call me about that information. Okay, a hectare island. It harbors one of the deadliest species of snakes in the world. Ooh. Brazilians seem to think that you'll find a snack on the island every 5 square meters, but the more plausible snake population is around 4,000. What? What is that? What's that sentence even mean? Chances are you'll never find out for yourself unless you're a biologist. The Brazilian government only allows a limited number of biologists and researchers to visit the island once a few years to study these snakes. It doesn't tell you what the name of the snake is. Stupid article. What is the name of this deadliest snake in the world? How am I supposed to know this information? Does anybody know? Do you guys know? It looks beautiful, the island. I'm looking at a picture of it. This looks fantastic. It looks like a good place to get away from, the violence of city life. I want to go there. Here's another place. It's another island. North Sentinel Island in the Andaman Islands. This one looks beautiful too. Wow, this one. Oh, it's like crystal clear waters. The island is small and covered in greenery, but the coral reefs around it make it difficult to reach on water vehicles. Helicopters may have been able to access this remote island, but the obstacle in this case is not the environment of the island, but its inhabitants. The Sentinelese, the people living on the island, are known to be hostile to outsiders. They reject outside contact so fiercely that they have been known to shoot at helicopters with arrows. Their tribe remains cut from the modern world and lifestyle, and they intend to keep it that way. That is so cool! Oh my god, there's a tribe out there that doesn't want humanity to infect them. I don't blame them. They're like, we've seen your Instagrams and Twitters, and it's bringing down humanity. Get away with your social media. You be gone. Do not try to bring Air Jordans and Nintendos to our island, you bastards. There's something very noble and respectable about these people on this island, North Sentinel Island. What is it near, though? It doesn't say. Oh man, I would love to go there. I mean, part of me wants to go there. Obviously, it seems amazing. I would love to connect with these people, but then another part of me doesn't want to go there because I don't want to be the one to crack open the door to the rest of the rest of the world to them. I was going to say the Western world, but I don't know where they are. It's like this. One day I visit, take some photos, cut to 2 years later, these people are, they got the World Wide Web and they're losing their money on the stock market. Oh man, that's so cool though. You know, it's hard to even imagine a tribe that's still cut off from the world in 2018, isn't it? It's hard to imagine that that even is a thing. I think that's so neat. So you guys ever see that YouTube video where there's it's old film footage of a Caucasian explorer who comes across a tribe. It must have been shot in the 70s or something, maybe the early 80s. Comes across a tribe and shoots video of them. The first interaction, they had never seen a white person before. They'd never seen that skin. They were like the way that they would reach out and touch. It was like they were touching a ghost or something. And they were frightened. They would like pull away, you know. And finally, the guy let them touch his arms and stuff. And eventually it led up to them being so familiar that they were touching his whole body, and like he was showing them that he was okay and he wasn't like a spirit or something. Oh my God, this video is amazing. You got to see it. I can't remember the title of it, but it's just the most amazing footage of a tribe that had been cut off from the rest of civilization, and they were totally afraid. They'd never seen a white person before, obviously. Okay, here's another one, which I've heard of, the Lascaux Caves in France. Now these are caves that have been made inaccessible to the public because they have some of the oldest and best preserved cave paintings that have ever been discovered on Earth. And so this location has been given the privilege of being a World Heritage Site by the UNESCO. It's been inaccessible to the public since 2008. The caves are considered unique as they hold intricate and beautiful paintings of animals drawn in ancient times. There was an unfortunate, after they opened the caves, there was a fungal outbreak inside the caves after that oxygen was allowed inside, because the cave was sealed for a long, long time. And then the fungus was creating a problem, so the French government had to close it down permanently. Only historians and scientists are allowed inside the cave for short amounts of time. But I heard they also built a replica of this cave that actual tourists can go into, and I don't know if it's right next to the cave or somewhere nearby in France, but you can go there. All right, I'm running along on this article, so I'll do one more. The Svalbard Global Seed Vault in Norway. This last location on the list is also the coolest. It's a seed vault, 800 miles from the North Pole. The facility has been built to preserve the seeds of the Earth. Almost every type of seed this planet has to offer has been preserved. This has been done to revive species of plants just in case a disaster wipes out botanical diversity from the Earth. The vault functions like a regular bank in the sense that governments can send rare plant seeds to keep safe in this safety vault. The 11,000 square foot facility looks like a structure right out of a science fiction movie and is only accessible to people who work in it. Yeah, it looks like the monolith in the 2010 Stanley Kubrick movie. Oh man, this is off limits unless you're a scientist. Yeah, I'm not really interested in going there. I'm not interested in like a vault like that. I want to go to that island where the tribe of people will shoot arrows at me. Be like, get away, white boy, in your modern sneakers.